Every single day for the past freaking almost 2 weeks, it keeps raining. Oh, there goes my lens. It's starting to fog up on me. My golly, son. Give me one sec, guys. Alright, what's going on, guys? I want to apologize about the lens right here. As you guys saw, Florida is raining again. It's been raining almost 2 weeks straight, non-stop. It's soaked here. It's driving me up the wall. I can't get anything freaking done outside, and when I do something outside, I gotta make it quick or I'm playing with the rain. Anyways, that's besides the point. I just wanted to explain that because that's probably the reason why my camera lens keeps fogging up. I'm out here. I'm trying to get the coupe glass out of this piece here that I have laying here. Let me just take the camera down. I'm working on getting this guy out. So what I did at first was use my handy dandy kit from Harbor Freight, pushed the wire through, made a small slit, probably about an inch and a half or so, and then I took my Sawzall, kind of lightly put it in there, you know, on its lowest setting, and then turned it up little by little and just started working my way back and forth. So right now that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna extract this out. Just figured that I'd bring the camera out here so I could show you guys. Just mount it here for you. All right, so let's see if we can work our way down through this guy here. Biggest issue I'm having is the damn, hopefully I didn't just block half that clip, is the stand keeps moving, so I gotta reposition every couple minutes. One last section, and it's the back section, where it's really tough to get the Sawzall in there. Alright, so I got the majority of it cut out. I'm going to try to use my little kit here from Harbor Freight. See if we can't wire this thing out. Now the problem I was having with the wire is there's a couple tabs. Let me show you guys on this glass here. There's a couple tabs. There's this plastic one here. And then there's another one that's mounted here. Looks like there might have been one here and here. But these little mounts, they kind of, you know, hold the window in place. I'm guessing once the you know, manufacturer or Nissan, once they put the glue on and they mount it in there, this just allows it to, you know, sit down on there and cure. It's just my guess. So that's the hard parts that I was having with this guy, trying to break that free. So I'm gonna put the other handle on it real quick and try to knock this last section out. As you can see, my Sawzall did most of the work here. I don't want to damage or obviously break the glass. I kind of nicked it in that spot right there, if you can't tell, and then I nicked it down here. But I was able to, one, save the window seal that's going to go in here. So it's laying around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Here's the window seal for this side. And then I got to get the window seal out of that one. And I'll have both seals for my glass too. So you won't see where I kind of nicked them, and it'll also help it, you know, from the rain and moisture and blah blah blah. But let me see if I can find my other handle and try to get the rest of this out. Alright, well, before I could even hit record, I broke the string, so there's definitely either a metal tab or the plastic tab with a little metal lip on there, because it completely snapped my wire. So we're going to give this a second shot, and I'm going to try it from the inside. Now that I've broken most of the way through, I'm going to try to slip the Sawzall blade up under here and try to walk it around. I don't know if it's going to work out that well, but we'll see what it does. I'm sure window guys are probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Don't know if these will do much for me, but that would have sucked if it fell out. It's so close. She did not want to let go, son. She made me work for that one. That was probably one of the hardest times I've ever had getting glass out. I beat it up a little bit right there, but you're never going to see that because, for one, it's covered up by the upper seal, as you guys can see here. So let me slip this out real quick. Hopefully I don't drop it. See? That top section gets hidden. So, man, you made me fight for that one. So as you guys saw, she put up a little bit of a fight, but got her out. I'm working on getting all the rubber seal off, and then I got to do the same around where the window goes. I'll show you on this side. All of this stuff, the old sealant. Going to remove all of this. Shoot, that one might come off just like that. Yeah, wow. Remove all of that, and then down the road I'm going to get some 3M window weld and do the same thing I did with my hatch and glue those guys in there. As far as the interior goes, I got the steering column mounted up in place, and then I hooked up the actual shaft down there, the half shaft that goes to the rack. That's all in place now. I've got a steering wheel so it can be removed so I can get the dash in and out with ease. Don't have to worry about fighting that stuff. And then I was going through all the wiring harness, sorting that stuff out. I've got this stuff here that's going to be for the cluster, and then for the switches, got to figure out what I'm going to do with the ignition, because I would like to keep the key, because I have one here as you guys can see. And then since there's HVAC behind the dash and stuff, it would be nice to be able to have, you know, just a blower motor, so that way when the windows do fog up, I can put it on defrost. I have the little guy laying around here somewhere. I don't know where it went. The climate control guy, it's probably in the back. I'll get all that mounted up. Actually, I think it's right there in front of my face. Yeah, there it is. So the climate control guy's in here. That's about that for the interior. As soon as I get all of that squared away, I'll be able to throw the dashboard in there. And when I get the front harness that comes around the front of the body and does the headlights and the wipers and stuff, because I'll show you here in the corner one more time. You can see the fuse box is down here, and then the master plug where the wire goes, or well, the plug goes. So once I get a hold of that, I'll be able to throw that in there, and then get myself some brakes, and then yeah, we can move forward. I just wanted to update you guys one more time with the windows. I was able to take both seals off that guy there, obviously when I was cutting it out with the Sawzall, and then the spare window that I have, I peeled the seal off of here. So this seal, obviously it's the driver's side. I got it in place. It's not glued in or anything right now. They're just sitting there in place, and wow, look at that. It looks like a normal freaking coupe quarter glass. It's amazing what it looks like when the car comes together. I'll show you guys the other side. Same things, just placed in there. It's not glued in or anything. I know, see, I'm terrible with this stuff, guys. I didn't want to go just throwing a bunch of money at this car, but I can't stand to see it 16 different colors, and I don't really want my car to be 16 different colors. Obviously with the awful green, odd Sylvia looking, whatever the hell color that's supposed to be, the black, the blue, I really want to at least, paint it one color. Maybe match the Cummins, go back to the seafoam green. I don't know. I have so many ideas, but I want it to be a seat time car. I just don't want it to look like trash, And it drives me up the wall seeing all the different colors that are going on in the car. I'm kind of on the fence. I know I said it's a seat time car, but I kind of want to, I don't know, start sanding it down and at least prepping it for some primer. That way I can do that while the quarter glass is out, so that makes my life much easier getting all around here. I don't really have to take the doors off again, but I can open them up and then peel the trim out up here and sand away at everything, and at least get the blue out of here and maybe get it into primer. I don't know. I'm just trying to do, the right thing rather than doing this twice. So, like, I'd hate to get the car all together, get the arms in, get everything settled, get the car running and driving and moving, and then be like, okay, I want to paint it now. have everything installed and then have to peel everything back off and then try to get the window seals out, or tape off or around them. And I don't know, guys, it just, you can see like where the original paint was, where like the person taped it and it didn't exactly line up. So if I were to paint it, I could at least sand everything down, sand all the jams in there, sand along the doors and stuff, and get all that cleaned up. And it doesn't have to be super expensive paint. I'm really considering painting it to match the Cummins, like white and silver. I like to do the white on the top with the silver two-tone around the bottom of it. I think that would be pretty cool. But I really do like the seafoam color, like the original seafoam green. I do like it like in the lighter version. I mean, I guess both light or dark. You guys can see it in there too. I really like that color, so I'm up on the fence between those things, and I don't know, just trying to do it right rather than like cutting corners. And see, that's my problem. It's a drift car. I gotta keep reminding myself that. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. You think I should paint it? Think I should at least put the time in? I mean, it won't take me very long. As you guys saw me paint the hatch out front of a one car garage underneath a little tent. Now that I have a whole garage area, I can hang up my plastic and move the car in. Probably could even pull it in sideways. Pull it in from here and then park it sideways. That way I have a ton of room to walk around it. I don't know, guys. It's up in the air. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna stop rambling. I don't really have much else to film right now. I need to finish cleaning up my CA manifold, but that's a ton of boring stuff that you guys really don't want to see. Oh man, what else? I gotta get the wiring harness for the front. Just a bunch of tedious stuff. So I guess I'll continue this video on when I end up finding something to do for you guys. Shoot, I've already done the wiring harness. Honestly, it's just a waiting game. I'm waiting so that I can buy adjustable arms in the rear, buy tension rod brackets, and get the suspension dialed up. I really want to get subframe bushings and the whole 9 yards. Start prepping it so that it can be a drift car rather than focusing on some of the aesthetics and the looks of it. I don't know. I'm all over the place, guys. I don't know. I keep repeating myself. So if I find something to film that I want to include in the video, I will definitely break the camera out and start filming for you guys. So I'll see you then.
I'm always in the dark.